Okay, good morning and welcome back to the channel. Now I have bought myself a new stick blender because my trusty old Braun that I've had for it's now 23 years or so, it's nearing the end of life. I've actually thought, you know what, it's now finished quite a few times before, but I've got to the point where my rubber or my silicone on the button actually just gave in, so I've got a piece of duct tape over it. So, and it's not one of the most hygienic ways to work with your stuff, because stuff end up then. Soap, not a big issue, but when you start to do creams and so on, everything needs to be sterilized. I spray everything with alcohol plenty of times, stick blender included, so it was time for a new one. So I've ordered one, and the thing is, I've tried to look at a few different options. I decided, you know what, I can either go again with the Braun, but if you watched my previous video, you will know that I actually, let me just quickly show you here on the other camera. What I love about this specific one is that it's got a flat piece here in the back, so it does not create the air bubbles like most of the other stick blenders does. So for me, I wanted to find something similar again. The new Brauns got a very thick cup, or very deep cup, not a thick cup, they've got a very deep cup, and it looks like a pretty little skirt. The Braun does not look the same anymore, so even though that Braun is a trusted brand that I really do trust, it was just the shape wasn't what I was really looking for. So Braun is, I think, German made. So I looked at a Swiss-made Barmix. I think they pronounce it a Barmix. Lovely blender. It's actually got a flat piece here with a few prongs sticking out, so it doesn't really have a cup. That was my top choice. But the thing is, it's very, very expensive. Here in South Africa, we are talking about you're going to go for 1,000, 1,500 rand, depending on which kind of setup you choose on the Braun. The Barmix is going to be around about 4,000 rand, so it's 4 times the price of this one, and it was in a budget. And then I started buying ingredients for kragtig. It was not in the budget anymore, so the next one that I looked at was okay, so I have the German one, the Barmix was the Swiss made, and then the one that I've ordered and received here is a French stick blender. So there's a Moulinex, or I don't know, the French, they've got a lovely language, but it sounds so pretentious, so maybe it's not a Moulinex, maybe it's a Moulinois, I don't know. So whichever way we pronounce it, let me just unbox this thing. I'm not going to make a big thing about the unboxing, just my first impressions. I think I'm going to stop the video, save it, and come back to the video again 2 weeks later, just to give you my impressions on it overall. So I ordered this one. Okay, so this is not a sponsored video or anything like that. Bought it, paid it with my own money. So if anyone knows somebody with different brands that would like to send me something, I'm not going to complain, but oh my goodness. Okay, they made sure it's not going to, let me just lift up the end here. Maybe that will help if I can just see where I'm going here. Aha, there we go. Ooh, like in the movies when they open up the boxes for nice dresses and stuff. Okay, paper, more paper. I'm going to keep this. I'm going to definitely save it for kragtig packaging, so we're going to need this. Just going to put that aside. Okay, packing slip. Just the Moulinex QuickChef. So, got this here. This box out of the way. There we go. Am I in shot on this one? Why is everything so extremely blurry? Okay, I don't know if you even saw the unboxing there. I don't know what happened there, but okay, this is the important part. if you ever start a YouTube channel in your life, get a camera that's got a little mirror thingy on the other side that you can actually see what's going on the camera. Because the many times that I've recorded stuff and then it came out very blurry or not at all. Stopped recording. Okay. Okay, our cup here. It's not the perfect cup. I must say I checked out the Amazon. Let's take off these thingies. The Amazon reviews. This was, I think, a 4.5 star out of a few thousand. So I decided I'm gonna go for this one. Okay, let me. George. Sorry, that's the lightning. That's what happened when you've got a new setup, and yeah, you are trying to wing it. Let's see if it's gonna go in there. Okay, if the Big Bang Theory came down again, I apologize. I'll ask my son to edit that stuff out. Okay, what I wanted to do. Okay, I wanted to show you this. Okay, let's go in there. Okay, so this do have a little bit of a cup in there, but I hope this rubber seal thingy here at the bottom is gonna prevent stuff making air bubbles in my creams and so on. So I'm going to give it a go. Let's see. I'll go back to the box there. So I do have the blender cup. This one came with egg beater. Oh, this camera is bouncing so badly. Just take this out. I am trying to get everything steady here. Let me just take everything out of the box. Bump less against the table. You get a nice little round piece of foam. I don't know what for. Interesting. Okay, so let's see. Am I still in shot? Yeah, awesome. Okay, so there is my blender. This piece, I believe, the little whisk. This might come in handy. I don't know if it's gonna. Okay, it clicks in nicely. So this was actually a set. Okay, let me just give you the proper name for it. It was the, does it have a specific brand or anything? I will put this in the description box. So I will put all the reference things in there. It looks like it's the, okay, no, that's the blade, type of blade they've got. Okay, so it's a Moulinex QuickChef. It's 1000 watts. So this one is actually much more powerful than the previous one. This one was a 200 watt blender that served me awesomely. So I don't know if we really do need the 1000 watts, but it's a much stronger motor. So keep that in mind if you want to buy one. Okay, now the main unit. Okay, I must say I love the weight of it. It is beautifully machined and everything, so this really does look very, very nice. It's one of the better ones out there that I've looked at so far. So we can put on the little whisk there. So got the whisk, clips off easily, and then obviously I love the ones that you can just clip in and twist. I do not like the ones that you have to press on the sides. That was something else that I looked at, the new Braun. The new Braun's got the two little knobbies on the sides. You have to press them to release it, and you have to line up perfectly. And if you attach and assemble and disassemble the amount of times that I do making my stuff, then that really does get annoying. I've got another one. It's another brand. That was, I can't even remember. But that one's got a knobbies. It's still in the drawer, but I rarely use it because of the little knobs. So this looks like a very, very nice setup here. Okay, get this out of the way here. And then obviously just a mixing cup. You can never have too many mixing cups. Okay, let me see if I've got a plug here. We need to test this and just hear if it's gonna, what do you call it, when the planes take off, if it's gonna take off like a plane with lots of noise, and if it's actually nice and quiet. Okay, my plug is a little bit low, I think. Let's see if I can, I don't think I'm gonna get it on the table. Okay, I think the best is to start off with the Braun, and let's see that you can have a point of reference. It's got a little bit of a grr in there that's not supposed to be in there. That's one of the reasons why I'm replacing it. Okay, and let's see if I can get this one to reach here. Okay, am I in the shot? Kind of. I must say this, it's lovely. It's got a little, ooh, my husband will love this. Apparently scopes make the same kind of sound, and yeah, he will turn the knobby continuously just for this. Okay, so let's just attach this one. Let's start at the lower side. Going to the... Okay, I must say, it's about the same noise, and this one is much powerful motor. And we've got a power, sorry. Let's just get this in here. Number 1, 10, and we've got a turbo. Okay, so far, so good. I must say I like the overall look and the overall impression here. Let's just unplug it. Okay, so I will come back to you with the Moulinex or Moulinex QuickChef and make a few batches of soap and so on, and then I will let you know what my thoughts are and give a proper review and tell you, you know what, is the deeper, does it burp easily or not? Does it pull in bubbles into my soap and my batter or so on? So yeah, I will see you soon again. Okay, good day, and I'm back to you guys. I've been using my Moulinex for about 2 weeks now. I haven't really put it through its paces regarding soap making because I was making balms a lot and some creams. So I did use it with creams, and I've used it to blend up my herbs as well. I'm going to show you that. Okay, first impressions out of the box was it looks lovely. It's a lovely stick blender. I do love it. It looks beautifully. I must say I really enjoy the little knobby here that you can fine tune your speed and so on, especially with making creams. The cup depth here, not a big issue. It burps easily, but you do need to burp it. So for cream making and so on, a lovely stick blender. I haven't really made as much soap with it yet, but I don't think it's going to be a big issue. 2 liters of cream. Easily, no problem. So it's been working harder on cream making and so on. But, and there's the but now, there's only one downside that I could find on this stick blender, and this might be the make or break, especially with soap making. I think when I really start making lots of soap again, this might irritate the living daylights out of me, but it's the bottom. It's got 4 little blades here. That is an excellent idea. That should have stayed an idea. It's supposed to mix quicker and faster and cut and chop and do everything quicker, which sounds good. To give you an idea, this is my old one. This one I've been using for 22 years. This was my Braun mixer. Now with the Braun mixer, I can get 3 fingers in there. And it's easy to clean. Don't worry, I'm not going to cut myself with it. It's 23 years old. It's as blunt as you can get it. So yeah, it's easy to clean. And because it's got the flat side here, It's really easy to reach in there and clean it properly out there. With the lovely, faster, quicker, better 4-blade design, I can barely get one finger in there. And it's a little bit deeper. So to get my finger around, to get underneath a blade to clean there, it's nearly impossible. So the problem is, if you are making soap and you let it set up for a short little while and it's going to set up, you're not just going to stick blend it out of there. I've got a dishwasher, so I just dishwash it, and then I've got my whole process to disinfect everything if I make creams. So for cream making, not a big issue, but for soap making, I think this might make or break my choice. If I had to choose it again for soap making, I would not choose this, plainly just for the cleaning part of it. But apart from that, when I bought it, I got the whole package deal. I don't need to show it. For me, it was 2 weeks ago that I unboxed it. For you guys, it was 5 minutes ago. It's in the video, just a few minutes there. Okay, so this part, when I took it out of the box, I thought, it's nice to have it. I don't really need it. I'm not going to use it much. But honestly, this is the most amazing thing when it comes to infusing your herbs. What I love about this is it chops your herbs finely without powdering it. I've got a coffee grinder. That thing zerts it for 2 seconds too long and you've got powder. You can sniff it. It's just, if you open it up, it just floats all over the air. So it really is hard to just cut it or blend it in the right consistency that I like it. This really just chops it up without powdering it. And I've got some of them here. Here's some of my comfrey that I'm busy infusing with alcohol. So tomorrow I'm going to add my oils to it. So for that, if you are doing a lot of blending and herbal infusions, this thing works like a charm, especially on the turbo. So if you connect it, and it's easy. This is literally, you put it in there. There's no clicking or connecting. It is so easy and quick to use this. So for that, I love it. So, okay. So I hope this is going to give you an idea. If you would like to buy a Moulinex, I've decided on Moulinex because it sounds so much more classy than a Moulinex. I believe this machine will last me another 25 years, most probably. I grew up with the brand. We still, in our family, have the old bread knives that's in a two-tone color of the Moulinex, and it's been handed from grandma to mom and to me, and then my children will eventually inherit it, and I think it's still gonna keep on going. It lasts. So okay, so that is it. I haven't tried the whisk. I've got a whisk that came with it. Honestly, this one is brand spanking new. I haven't even got a speck of dirt on it. Haven't used it. Didn't have a use so far for it. So I don't know. Maybe I'm going to find something still for this. Okay. That is it. I hope you guys can make an informed decision about the Moulinex stick blender. I think it was the QuickChef. Yes, the QuickChef hand blender. I will put in a link. I bought mine from Loot in South Africa. They had it on a huge special. It was 700 and something. On Amazon it was 1,200, 1,300. Take a lot, around about the same price. I can't remember if I mentioned in the first part of the video. That part is already on Reinhardt's computer, so it's out of my hands. So yeah, sorry if I'm repeating myself. I apologize in advance or afterwards or whatever. Okay, you guys must keep well, stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next video, which gonna be a real-time video, me making crocodile oil balms. So, but love to see you over there. Okay, bye.